Hello everyone, welcome back to the course of control systems. So in this video we are going to see the transfer function of a control system. So next, the transfer function. So the transfer function is the mathematical representation of systems that is actually defined as Laplace transform of output to the Laplace transform of input. Output is nothing but the response we receive, the C of t, and input we apply the excitation or driving function. The Laplace transform of input R of t is equal to Rs, and Laplace transform of output response is equal to Cs. So the transfer function is expressed as Cs divided by R of S. So in case of open loop transfer function and closed loop transfer function, we have a system and the input we applied here is Rs and output we receive here is Cs. So we do mathematically representing the system blocks as gain, that is Gs. So gain of the open loop control system Gs is expressed as Cs divided by Rs. So the transfer function of closed loop system is expressed as, that is Cs divided by Rs. So the transfer function of closed loop system is expressed as, in case of negative feedback, that is expressed as 1 Gs divided by 1 plus G of S into H of S. H of S is nothing but the feedback component, that is in open loop system. So the transfer function is expressed as, we have a open loop system, that is G of S. Gs is equal to Cs divided by R of S. In case of closed loop system, so we have a closed loop system with the feedback. The open loop system, the output of the open loop system, that is Cs, the sample is taken, and this is the feedback component, and it is compared with the reference input Rs. So this is the general structure of a closed loop system. And the transfer function Cs divided by Rs is actually calculated as the input reference signal is applied here. This is the error detector, and with the gain multiplication, and we have a response like this, that is Gs. Initially the response is Gs into Rs at this side, and the samples of the open loop system is taken here by the feedback component, that is C of S in this stage is nothing but G of S into R of S. So by this way it is multiplied with the feedback component Hs into C of S. Here it is H of S into C of S. Here the error detector compares this input reference with the feedback signal. So here the error signal produced is E of S. So E of S is nothing but R of S minus H of S into C of S, and we can see the overall response of the closed loop system when the feedback is introduced. Here actually we have G of S into E of S. So that is output response C of S is equal to G of S into the error signal. So substituting this, Es is actually nothing but Rs minus H of S into C of S, and multiply this open loop gain inside the signal we get, and expand this expression we get Gs. Yes, that is C of S is equal to. So we need to find transfer function, closed loop transfer function, that is C of S divided by R of S in this case. here from this expression I am taking this part to right side, so Cs plus G of S Hs into Cs is equal to G of S into R of S. So taking Cs common term outside, we get 1 plus G of S into H of S, which is equivalent to G of S into R of S. So rewriting this equation, there is output we have here is Cs, and input excitation signal we have R of S. So C of S divided by R of S is equal to G of S whole divided by 1 plus G of S into H of S. So this is the transfer function of closed loop system when negative feedback is given. Here we actually considered while calculating all these expressions, this feedback is negative feedback. In case if we apply positive feedback here, then the expression is Gs divided by 1 minus Gs into Hs. So this is of negative feedback case, and this is of positive feedback case. So in the further discussion we will see what are the impacts of negative feedback and positive feedback. So to find the transfer function of the system, we do follow some steps. Initially the system components are mathematically represented using theorems and laws. For example, by applying Newton's law and De Morgan's theorem, we do defining the system and extracting the differential equations. So first step is mathematically representing the system, and we do find the differential equation, and the next step is taking the Laplace transformation of the differential equation we have, and from the Laplace transformation we find the transfer function. Transfer function is nothing but the Laplace transformation of output whole divided by the Laplace transformation of input. So this is how we define the transfer function of open loop control system and closed loop control system. So in the next videos we are going to start the mathematical representation of mechanical and electrical systems, and how do we find the transfer function of mechanical system and electrical systems. Thank you.